Hey guys, welcome back to the MythCast. I'm the storyteller.
And I'm the keeper.
And today we're talking about the newest episodes of
Stranger Things.
Oh, we got a lot to talk about, especially since that finale that happened.
Yeah.
Honestly, it could have been better.
Could have been.
I'm not gonna lie.
It could have been better, but it wasn't bad.
It was not bad at all.
I'm okay with the ending. I liked it, but it definitely could have been better.
I definitely liked it a lot as I was watching it. More time went by, I liked it less and less a little bit because a lot of plot holes, like how Max graduated, but they could have just let her graduate just because she went through so much, and because when we graduated, like middle school and stuff, they just let us pass because of everything that happened
of COVID and all that.
So like, I low-key probably didn't even pass that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh no, I definitely didn't.
Nah, we weren't. But honestly, it was really a really interesting season. What did you think about how fast they killed Vecna, though?
Oh, it could have been dragged out so much longer.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we could have had that entire 2 hours worth. It didn't need to have that last bit. Like maybe last 20 minutes, maybe, but they could have had some crazy fight with the Demogorgons and all that.
Exactly, honestly, like a full-out war, basically.
They really,
that would have been so cool.
They really fumbled the bag there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, 100%.
But
100%.
And then when we're watching the show, it's like I understand, and I'm personally not a big Byler fan. But I seen some people on TikTok saying like the show is garbage because they didn't go that route. But that wouldn't make any sense though.
Absolutely not, because it spent 4 seasons building up Malevolent, Mike and 11, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Like
they spent 4 seasons building that up for them to magically switch to Mike and Will wanting each other.
Yeah.
Like, I have no problem whatsoever with Byler. Like, Byler would be cool.
Yeah.
If it was actually started from the first season.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff, they were kind of just pulling out of nowhere because they were building up the Mind Flayer for the first 3 seasons and brought Vecna out of nowhere in season 4.
Even though he was always there. Yeah.
He was supposedly always there. But like, it didn't.
It just didn't work that well.
It kind of. I'm not gonna lie. When they added Vecna, things kind of started making less and less sense, especially with the stage play they did. And now that Joyce doesn't recognize. I mean, sure, she doesn't know, but she knows his name. She knows it's Henry Creel, and she went to high school with this guy.
Yeah.
So at least she should recognize the name, even if they weren't like friends or anything. Like I know the name of some people in my school. If I don't talk to them, but I would recognize their name.
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird. Yeah, that was like. That was not cool.
Absolutely not. But it still didn't really affect it all that much because it was still a good ending.
Yeah, I still like the ending.
A great show.
So with the kind of twist at the end, what do you think about them kind of faking out Eleven's death? It's like kind of like we're not sure if it's real or not. Like Like, what do you think about that?
Honestly, I think that they did the right choice with that to leave it up to like the fans to guess on what happened to her and what they think happened.
I kind of see it almost as a fake out a little bit because they're leaving the door open for her to come back, which is cool and all because they already confirmed a spinoff coming out.
Yeah, the Tales of 85, right?
No, another one. They haven't said anything about it. They said it's in the same universe, but it's not going to be in Hawkins. It's not going to be in the 80s, and it's not going to have any of the original cast. But it's not going to do with the Upside Down either. So it's going to be in the same universe, but pretty much nothing connected. So it might be a show about Dimension X, maybe. So I'm thinking they might, because at the end of the show, they showed her in Iceland. Yet again, that was Mike's imagination.
Yeah.
But if they want to say it was Mike's imagination, but it did happen, kind of thing, like he was right, they could have something happening in Iceland, or Hopper's moving to a new place. There's some stuff that happened down there in real life, just like in Stranger Things, it was kind of based off a true story.
Yeah.
Like there were some rumors in the 80s of they're doing experiments on kids, so it was kind of based off that. Stranger Things. So they could run it similar to that with the other place. I forgot where he's moving. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited for Tales of 85 though.
No, yeah, definitely. But it is going to be a little confusing because there's
so much more stuff in Tales of 85.
Yeah, there's so much more things that isn't in now. So like we don't even know.
It's gonna pretty much if it's canon, it's gonna make no sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about the other day with my friend.
Because like
she was arguing about how the ending made sense and how everything made sense, but then there's the Tales of 85 coming out.
Like,
And then all these new monsters coming out in it. So
like it looks really cool, but they're kind of jumping the gun here if they want to make a canon.
100%.
Because I think the Duffer Brothers forgot that a literal line in season 3 was that it was like they're like, oh well, nothing happened these last few months. Well, these last few months is what the show's about. So if nothing happened, how are they fighting demo bugs and going through the
demo
upside down?
slugs and stuff.
Like, so.
And then Mike's first time in the Upside Down was this season 5.
Yeah.
So if they end up making him, he was in the Upside Down before.
Yeah, that's good.
Then that would be very confusing.
Another thing about the Upside Down this season, it seems so safe. Like they weren't like every other season. They had to wear masks. Everything looked dangerous. There was no demobats. The spores weren't hurting nobody. Everybody was in there like no problem.
Yeah, and I want to know what happened there.
Like, what happened to make the Upside Down kind of safe? They kind of made it a little, like, at the end.
Unless because of them bringing all that bull in there with trucks and all that.
It kind of made it better.
It probably could have.
Yeah. But then there was that one part that Steve said near the end when they were leaving. He said to Robin when she opened the window, she was breathing outside. He said, don't open the door. I don't want that stuff getting in.
Yeah.
But first off, his window was open. I noticed. And they've been breathing that in the last few days. The whole entire season, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
the entire season.
There was no Demobats anywhere. There was no Demogorgons. Where was the vines that used to attack people? There's none of those. There used to be vines that attacked people.
Unless it's because Vecna was hidden in Dimension X.
No, but the thing is, that's pretty much his home base. He's been in Dimension X, supposedly since like season 1-ish, season 2.
Well, yeah, but then again, remember in season 4 he was also mainly in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
So I mean that could have been like most of everything, and then when he went back to, Dimension X, that's where, it ended up becoming somewhat inhabitable.
Yeah. So yeah, Dimension X obviously messed him up because he was perfectly normal when he got in there in the first place. Exactly. So he got all messed up through Dimension X, and obviously the kids weren't in there for all that long to get messed up. So.
Or what if, because he opened the portal from Dimension X to
the Upside Down?
The Upside Down.
Yeah.
What if that's why the Upside Down was becoming uninhabitable, the spores and all that stuff?
Well, the thing is,
like,
with
not
the Upside
with the
Down,
Demogorgons and all that, but like the spores and stuff.
But the thing is, the Upside Down wasn't there before until that day that Will went missing. That's the whole point. It's stuck on that day at 83. That's why. And also, that means Brenner, like the doctor who worked on 11, knew about all this portal stuff, because if his journals and stuff were in there, everything should have been there since 83, which means he already knew about the
Hex
portal.
Tech, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. The Hex... that had to be connected. Like, that... So, if you guys didn't notice in this show, when Dustin was looking through the book, some of the stuff there was the Hex Tech drawing from Arcane.
And since they're both Netflix IP,
yeah, it'll be pretty, like a nice Easter egg. Me and him, we really enjoyed Arcane. It's an amazing show. The ending to that also was a kind of iffy about that. Oh, okay, chill.
That ending was.
I like the ending. I like the ending for Arcane.
It was mid as hell.
Okay. I thought you were about to say you liked it. I was about to say the ending was good-ish. I didn't like how it just like. I feel like there could have been more.
It was meh.
I feel like there could have been
at
more.
Best.
I do like that they didn't kill Jinx. That she survived. So that's good.
Oh, and no one died in Stranger Things. I
was confused about that. Mainly because before I got the show, I was so upset because people kept spoiling it because I couldn't watch it directly on New Year's.
Yeah.
I watched it. Well, I mean, technically, I watched it on the New Year, but like not at 12 o'clock where everybody else watched it.
Yeah.
And my brother kept spoiling stuff and spoiling. And all of it was the fake out deaths, because there was like 3 fake out deaths this season. I mean, this episode. Steve, 11,
and then
kind of 8, because she ended up. If Mike's thing is true, then she survived and just died when when the Upside Down blew up.
Which, if that happened, then I mean, womp.
Yeah, she was. I feel like she was unnecessary.
She was very unnecessary.
I
mean, I don't see the point of having her there besides being a decoy and also just using her powers to get them out of places.
And realistically, the only reason they used it is because people were complaining that they didn't finish the story up, and that they were like, they wish that she was never there in the first place. Because now you got to wrap the story up somehow when she gets older. I mean, and the fact that she was so tiny, she looked like
she looks like a child.
Bro. And the thing is, she used to be the same height as 11, and because I didn't know that she was like genuinely way older than her. Like she's like way older than Millie Bobby Brown, the actress. So her in season 2 when she came in, that was her like fully adult grown body, while that was Millie Bobby Brown at 12. So the fact that it makes sense, obviously you don't grow past your full adult, height.
Yeah.
So the fact that she just made everybody look so tall, I didn't understand. I never realized how tall Millie Bobby Brown was until this point, because Hopper just towers over her, being 6'3", and then Mike is 5'11", and then Will is a little shorter. He's around the same height as her. I think she's maybe like 5'6", 5'7". But the fake out deaths, it was really not necessary. And I know you just searched it up. You said she's what? How old?
32.
She's 32 years old. Damn, so she was in her 20s in season 2?
About, I think.
And Millie Bobby Brown was like, 13? So that was her full-grown thing. So that's insane.
Full-grown adult.
But honestly, the fake out deaths were kind of
27, 28 maybe?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
I want to say.
Around that age.
Yeah.
But I know I'm very glad that Steve and all of them didn't die. But like I was saying, my brother told me that they did.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, "Oh, Steve died, 11 died." And I got so mad at him until I watched the show. And he only watched like clips of like the fake outs. And not saying I'm not saying that I wish they died. But like I wish somebody did.
Yeah, a significant character.
Not Steve. I'm glad Steve is, alive. And 11, the fact that they're kind of putting it up in the air, to kill her is kind of grimy. She was like the main character.
Yeah, the 4 of them.
Yeah.
Killing one of them probably would have been like very.
No, they couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
No.
That wouldn't have made it good.
I'm thinking they should have killed maybe Jonathan. Jonathan should have died.
Yo.
I don't have any hate for Jonathan, but
my photographeric goats did not do nothing wrong to you, bro.
No, but imagine like Steve's about to die, right? Steve just falls off.
He sacrifices himself for Steve.
Yeah, and he goes up and he because they don't like each other. So like character development.
The Macho Man, the Macho Man contest.
So like that would be like some good character development. He realized, okay, I'm not with Nancy no more. Let me stop being so petty. Let me save his life because just whatever he's thinking. He lifts him up and he falls and he dies. That would have been like, he just his story would have been wrapped up. Really. He just broke up with Nancy. He's not going to college. He's not really doing anything with his life now. All he does is smoke and play games all day.
That is true.
So, I feel like it would have gave him some, like a good ending to his story.
Yeah.
And I understand the buyers. They've been through a lot.
A whole bunch of shit.
And I know it kind of seems unfair to take away one of her kids.
Yeah.
And it kind of would have took away the whole ending of her. Like, they probably would have not put her and Hopper getting married. It probably would have been Jonathan's funeral. But again, I feel like Jonathan's funeral would have been a much better ending anyways.
Probably.
Like, imagine instead of, like, that graduation scene, we got Jonathan's funeral instead.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a lot more. Like, it would have been sadder, but I feel like it would have been, like, okay.
It would have been a lot more heartfelt and more of an ending for.
Yeah, instead of and then like 11, so imagine it. It's Jonathan's funeral. You see 11 and Mike and Will. They're all like together. Then you see Lucas and Max. Then you see Dustin. First, before I finish my saying, where the hell is Susie at? Did they break up last season? I don't remember.
That's what I literally talked about the other day.
Bro, where the hell is Susie at?
Bro, I was literally saying that.
Because at the end, we didn't even say spoilers for this new episode.
Well, you should automatically know. At
this point. Where the hell is Susie? Because he was about to get rizzy with that girl at the end. She pulled up and said, "Come to my party," and he was down. Him and Will, they were down.
Broke up.
So something happened I like Susie.
Yo, Will was on timing though, trying to go to parties.
No, he was like,
he was.
He came out and another level of confidence came out.
Hell yeah.
But let me go back to like my imagination. So it's Jonathan's funeral. You see Mike, Will, and 11. They're obviously gonna be together because those three, are like a thing. Not like a thing, no, but like they're friends.
No, cute little love triangle.
Oh, Joe, imagine. And then you see like Lucas and Max together, and then like and then you see Jonathan. You see Hopper comforting Jonathan's mom, and then we have like an epilogue or something. They're playing D&D. I feel like it would have been a lot more heartfelt. And
then seeing Eleven's name next to the D&D books.
So the 11, does that actually have, was that like a leaked set photo, or is that just like?
Frankly, I don't know. It might be edited, to be completely honest with you.
Because people are saying, or I don't know, but I seen like their names, like the D&D books.
Yeah.
And there was like all of them. Like,
yeah, there was an 11 one.
So
I know what you're talking about. I seen it too earlier.
Exactly. So I don't know. Maybe that was edited. It could have been, or maybe even just the Duffer Brothers did that just cause. They wanted that photo or something. Because I've seen online, people swear that this is not really the end. People are like low-key delusional. They're saying that this whole thing was like Vecna's been controlling everybody. Like an infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, that's literally what everyone says about Boruto. Oh my god.
Yeah, people don't like what's going on, and that would be kind of cool if this wasn't the guaranteed last episode that came out.
Yeah, it's
like
guaranteed. Like they're done.
Like this is like. And they bring up some valid points, but I think their valid points is literally just the Duffer Brothers forgetting what the hell they wrote. They were thinking, oh well, they forgot Will's birthday, so it has to be fake. They just forgot his birthday. Like it sucks, but they forgot his birthday. The Duffer Brothers forgot his birthday, not the cast. Like sure that would have been a crazy plot point, especially since like the dial they used for the electricity, it was gray in the first few episodes and it turned red. People were like, that's very inconsistent. Maybe Vecna's controlling. No, the Duffer Brothers just didn't cook with that.
They got a little too lazy.
They spent all their money on that fight scene, and you could tell, like all the money on the Mind Flayer fight. You could tell that's where all the money went.
Yeah.
The entire that it was a cool fight. The
100%.
Mind Flayer was very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Because they built him up so much the first 3 seasons to be like
this ultimate.
Yeah, he's just like, well, me and him are one of the, like Vecna saying me and the Mind Flayer are one and the same.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool, but like, what is he about? How did you get your powers? Why does he want to go over Earth so badly? Is he the only monster there? Because what if there's other monsters like him in Dimension X?
Yeah.
So, and that's supposedly what the new show might be about. That there's like a different monster takes the place, and that's another theory. People are saying that. The reason why the Demogorgons and the Demobats and all that stuff were not in the final fight is because a more powerful monster called them in instead of the Mind Flayer. And that'll be really cool, but again, I don't think the Duffer Brothers are thinking that far ahead. Yeah. And I think they were low-key getting tired of this show. And
just a tad bit, probably.
So, yeah. Back to that spin-off series.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview with the person who plays Mike. I forgot his name. Finn Wolfhard, right? He was doing an interview, and supposedly he managed to guess the entire plot for the new spin-off series.
Really?
Yeah, so he said he was in an interview, and he went up to the Duffer Brothers, and he said, it'd be really cool, because I know you guys want to do a spin-off, this, and that. And they gave him a weird look and said, we need to talk. They brought him to the back room, and they were like, how do you know about that? Who told you? And he said, I just guessed. And they're like, oh, well, that's it. Don't tell nobody. So if it was that easy to guess, it can't be all that difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like we could probably figure something out that would probably be interesting enough.
Definitely.
Because he just guessed on the spot. It has to be something obvious enough that will make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Frankly, it might be like the same sort of plot point.
Yeah.
Just without...
Like, have to do with everything.
Yeah, without having the entire...
They said they don't want to do... They're not using the main cast at all. Some other stuff that I've heard online, Millie Bobby Brown did not go to any of the season 5 after parties.
I mean, she does have a kid.
Yes, but people are saying that they think, and I think probably is valid, that she didn't go because she hated the ending.
I mean, she probably did.
Honestly, I would have hated ending too. I'm the main character. You kill me off.
Yeah,
Like,
you take away.
Like, how's that fair to me?
You take away one of the main plot points is Mike and Eleven's whole relationship.
Exactly. Like,
and then the sister and brother duo between
Will and
her.
Yeah.
And all that. It's something.
It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I like to see Mike continue his dreams with like the author stuff, and him also. I don't know if you had noticed, they seem to take my name at the end of the episode. They called him the storyteller, and I felt I'm about to sue low key because I feel very.
Get out.
Let me stop. No, I'm joking. But him becoming like a kind of author, I have seen some people online being, I don't want to say stupid, but they're saying, oh, Stranger Things is all fake because at the end it showed a player's manual for D&D Stranger Things.
Yeah, I seen that too. I was like, in my head, I was like, because I don't think it's actually like a D&D game. I'm like,
no,
if that's the way they go, that's gonna low key piss me off.
No,
I doubt it's gonna go.
What
that
I
way.
think happened is that he wrote a D&D game.
That's also what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
either he wrote it or they're trying to play it off as some stupid.
No, if it was a game, they would at the end it would have showed a hand closing the book. That's what it would. If that was them playing a D&D game, that's what it would have showed.
Instead, it was just the credits. And
exactly.
Then, you're right. You might.
So I'm saying maybe at the end when he was writing something, he was writing his own D&D campaign, using all the stuff he said. Because sure, writing a book would be cool, but let's be so for real. Obviously, he made a D&D campaign.
No, he definitely made a campaign.
Like, why would he not?
He made a campaign for Holly and them to play.
That would be sick, because they did run downstairs instantly, and I don't think Holly knows how to play all that much, so he probably made one for her to, like, you know, to get
to be honest with you, the spinoff should be about Holly and Josh and them. I'm just saying, that would actually, Derek, Holly, Josh.
That would be
Susie,
cool.
Like,
by the time they even come up, these kids are going to be 27 years old.
Exactly.
So, like...
Exactly.
Like,
but if they started it now...
If they start now, yeah, I'll be down.
And go for, like, 2 seasons, 3 seasons.
We don't need all that much.
Exactly.
I want...
Like, it could be a one-off. It could be a 1-season one-off.
Like a limited series. Netflix does a lot of limited series. That would be really cool. Like, maybe just tying up loose ends. You know, Holly and the kids, they go around... Just like,
and then in like the last episode, after we see what they've gone through, we see what Mike and them are up to.
Yeah, obviously.
And if they go with the thing that Eleven's alive instead of letting the fans interpret,
yeah, they actually show it. They came back or something.
Yeah, like we could get somewhere really far with that. I'm just saying.
Yes, like a short mini series, allowing them to just tie up loose ends. Because
answered every unanswered question they have.
Because where was Murray at the end of the series?
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't there.
Where was Murray? Where was
Vicky?
Not
like
she's
yeah.
Where was our sugar bear? Where was our sugar bear?
Oh man, I don't know.
We need to see Murray and Sugar Bear together.
So yeah, like I could maybe not fighting Demogorgons and all that. It would be kind of cool. Maybe like a. I don't want it to be another sci-fi mystery because where would they take that? So if they do a spin-off series with the kids, maybe they go around like trying to solve mysteries, maybe like detectives. That would be kind of cool.
The best investigators.
The investigators.
The investigator styles.
I watched a little bit of that show, but it was pretty cool. I like the concept of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they could do it like that. Maybe Mike tells Holly, be like, hey, or maybe even at the beginning of the series. Right? They start off, and Holly's calling Mike, and she says, "Hey, Mike, blah blah." Because it'll be like what, the 90s by this point.
Definitely.
It'll definitely have
because it was 89, right?
Yeah, so it'll be damn it, maybe even 2000s. We go that far if they're that old.
They probably would. To be honest,
if they can go that far, maybe early 2000s. Maybe Holly's going around and she found something of the Upside Down, right? Or maybe she's the one who finds 11, and that's the big plot. She figures out Mike was right. Because maybe she was eavesdropping in the last thing, because they ran down fast.
Yeah, they were there.
So maybe maybe at the end, Holly was low-key eavesdropping, and maybe she got older, she found some evidence. Because her sister, Nancy, she was a journalist.
Yeah,
so maybe she could have, caught some stuff from her sister, and they go around, they try to find some clues. They end up, overall, solving other mysteries throughout the series, and then at the end, it turns out that 11 isn't in Norway. She's in the town the whole time, and since everybody wasn't looking for her, they just all moved away, and no one realized that she stayed in Hawkins.
Maybe she found the waterfalls.
maybe
Hawkins.
Yeah, maybe not even Justin Hawkins. Maybe she's in Philadelphia, like they said.
Yeah.
Even though Philly's a long drive from Indiana, but who knows?
She probably is still around, and if they did do that, they could lead to so much more. Like it could be so much more.
And maybe what could happen? Maybe 11 actually has a kid who has superpowers.
And not an experimental kid.
Yeah, maybe like the first natural born person with his powers.
Exactly.
Because remember, none of the numbered kids were born with it. Well, I think they were born with it because they were given the blood of Henry.
Yeah, they were born with the powers. It's just
but like not like naturally, because they were given something. They were given his blood. So the first kid to be born with natural powers, and maybe it's just something like mad random, like he could teleport or something, And maybe
it's not just telekinesis.
Or it'd be even crazier. Maybe she's pregnant and there was no dad. Maybe like something happened in like a virgin birth or something, and
Mary.
That kid is like the next up and coming.
Yeah.
He's like powerful, and maybe she got pregnant. Like at the end of the series, like maybe Vecna, maybe like he put one of the spores in her, and she had a baby, and then that's why she went to hiding, didn't find Mike because she was like it was growing fast or something.
Yeah.
And then that kid meets up with Holly and them, and that becomes their version of 11. It's like a son. And so it'll be like an inverse of Mike and 11. So I don't know.
The whole Hopper family is mating with them with the Wheelers.
That could be a cool concept. Like he aged fast, so he can catch up with her quick, type stuff. And then it'll be like a quick inverse. Like he runs away from home. He has no hair because he's a guy. So maybe he's just like. And then they meet in the rain at the end of the series, and then that's like the end.
That's just the end for
like that's the end of Stranger Things. Like fully.
That's just the end of Stranger Things entire.
Like they
don't worry, we're gonna play continuing it.
like it's raining. The kids they just finished telling something. Maybe they hear something outside and they just see that kid, and that's where the series ends. Like almost pretty much what they did at the end of the main show with the kids playing D&D again.
Yeah.
But instead of D&D, it's like the end of like how the first episode ended.
Yeah.
Like with them finding 11.
Which honestly, it would be a good ending.
Yeah, I really did like the ending, and I am not gonna talk down upon it.
No, absolutely not.
About it.
I mean, yeah, could have been much better things, but it wasn't a bad ending.
It was definitely not a bad ending, and I'm really glad that we at least got one, because I was getting worried that the show's getting canceled or something. If that happened, it would suck for everybody. Sure, Stranger Things was never getting canceled. It's too popular for that.
Oh, 100%.
But you never know. There could have been a world where that happened, and that would have sucked. But yet again, if it got canceled, maybe we wouldn't be stuck in that 8-episode, 3-year-long system that we've been in, because that's been stuck. I think I talked about that when the first half of the season came out.
I think so.
But
it definitely, it could have ended off like way smoother.
Yeah.
Like the ending was still good, but it could have been a way smoother ending.
Yeah.
Oh, also, gotta bring this up. I seen 11 literally get whooshed away when it exploded.
Really?
Like I seen her body just whoosh away in the wind, gang.
Dang, I didn't peep that. Maybe that could have.
It could have been from like the whole Cali illusion. But
Yeah.
Brother, she poofed in the wind.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. So. Actually, I did see. Now saying that, I did see someone on TikTok because I didn't actually see it myself. I watched this show. I watched the episode, but it was like late at night, and I wasn't fully paying attention. Some guy, you know how some people really deep dive into these shows, and he says he swears he could have saw someone like move 11, like put her on against the truck with everybody else, and then she was gone. Like, so that could have been an error of the Duffer Brothers, or that's when she left. Either that, or there was another part that also kind of made sense about the whole Callie making her fake.
Yeah.
Two things. When they got on the truck to get out of the Upside Down the first time, first of all, 11 went on the truck last.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay. But then when they were on, when Mike was looking at 11, first off, I don't know if you noticed, she didn't say a single thing on that entire ride. Right? He was looking at 11, and then Derek waved at him.
Yeah.
Okay? But if you imagine 11 wasn't there, it would look like he was looking at Derek, which is probably why he waved at him in the first place. Because maybe Derek didn't see 11 there. So that
Oh my god, maybe Mike seen 11.
Yeah, Mike was seeing 11 and no one else, or maybe some people obviously, because they weren't like, where's 11 at?
Yeah.
But maybe for some reason Derek couldn't see. Because Derek was, besides Holly, was one of, or unless all the kids were on the thing. But hold
I
on.
think they were.
Even so, none of them know who 11 is.
No,
like, all that.
absolutely.
So they wouldn't really expect her to be on the van anyways.
No.
So why would they be
100%.
looking for her? Derek knew of 11, and he didn't see her there. So that's why no one else questioned she wasn't there. But he's the one who waved at Mike, and that's why it kind of went like that.
Yeah.
You know? Or it could be that Derek might have some true sight like Will, and he was able to like see through the illusion. So, you know, all that things could have been possible.
Yeah.
You know, either that or Derek could just like Will, and they both have a crush on Mike or something, and he was waving at him. Because when Max first said, "How do you know that?" he said Mike. It was the first thing he said. He's like, "Oh, Mike told me." So it could be something like that. I doubt it. I'm actually really big on that, Dustin. That Derek is probably gonna get with Holly. I can see the seeds settling there.
Delightful Derek and Holly the heroic.
Yeah. All said and done, I really enjoyed the series in its entirety. I think maybe my least favorite season was probably season 4, and look, season 5 was really good. Yeah. My least favorite was definitely season 4. Season 4 is when things went downhill.
I can definitely agree with you, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Eddie, sure, but Eddie has never been my favorite character. People were glazing Eddie on TikTok.
Yeah, he was like everyone's whole world and all that.
I don't even know.
He was a good character.
I don't even know why. Steve was way better. Like, you know.
Steve is just the GOAT.
I've loved Steve ever
will
since
always
the beginning.
be the best, personally.
So, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
And then the whole Chrissy Wake Up song, that was low-key cringy.
Oh my god, that was annoying.
It was all over TikTok.
Chrissy Wake Up!
Like, I don't know. And I think one of my favorite seasons had to be season 3. I really enjoyed season 3.
Yeah.
With the whole mall thing.
Oh, that was so fun.
That was so cool. And then I feel like Mike and 11 were actually together for the first time. Like, they were dating the whole time.
Yeah.
But I feel like season 3 was the only time they were actually, like...
showing it.
Yeah, and then that just got taken all away in season 4. They damn near broke up. And then they're kind of back together. And they don't even really kiss at the end. It was their imaginations. Like, it was all in his head when they kissed. Literally in his head.
And hers.
And hers, too. So, I mean, like, they kiss. But, like, they haven't kissed since season 3. And they were full on making out in season 3. So...
oh my god, it was vile.
No, they were over. They were going in it. It was so bad that the girl who plays, like, Millie Bobby Brown, she thought that 11 was 16. She was 13. The character was, like, 13. And she found that out in an interview. Not even, like, a press conference interview for the season. She found out that 11 was, like, 13.
Mike was 13 as well?
Exactly. She thought, like, they asked her a question. She was like, oh, she's 16, right? She's like, no, she's 13. And she was doing all that? Oh, hell no. Like, if I was Hopper, I would be a concern, too. And he wasn't even asking her. She said open 3 inches.
3 inches.
Like, low-key, they could have had open 3 inches and just be on the other side of the door. Like, but no, they wanted to close the door.
And 3 inches wasn't even that bad.
I'm saying.
That's not... like, I'm giving a visual demonstration right now for everyone listening.
Like, that's nothing, bro.
3
He
inches.
can't even see anything with 3 inches. What is he...
You quite literally can't see nothing. He
was
has
being
to pull
so
his chair
lenient.
back. He has to pull his chair back.
He was so
With
lenient.
us?
Yeah, no,
Wide open.
I had a girl in my house one time, and my door damn near had to be unbolted from the wall. I was not trusted with anything.
See, with me, my ex's mom, she was lenient. Yeah. We could have the door closed only because of my allergies.
Oh, okay.
Because they had a big dog. But then I started popping Benadryl.
And they had to open the door.
Barely.
Barely open the door. But like
this.
Yeah, but 3 inches ain't
3 inches
nothing.
is nothing.
Like, Hopper's too lenient.
That was way too lenient. I know when I have my kids one day.
No, my daughter's not having a door at this point. Like, she ain't
having no man.
Okay, you gotta be a little lenient.
She ain't having no man in that house.
Not in the house. I feel like disrespectful.
Not in no house.
As long as she tells me.
Unless he's in the living room.
Okay. Yeah, you can hang out in the living room. That's what I had to do for a little bit, like after the fact.
And then if I get to know the kid, he's cool.
He's chill over time. You know, you get to know him more. As long as he's not like a bad for my daughter.
I'll accept it.
It's gonna hurt when I know they start doing stuff. But as long as they're safe, then I'll be alright.
Ooh, just wait till the day I find out.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting day. The day I find out my daughter is doing You know, I don't even want to talk about that.
Hell no.
But
anyways, I do want to talk about Percy Burn It All Down Jackson.
Okay.
I just want to point this out.
Uh-huh.
He said, and I quote, most goated line in the series, by the way, from season 1 and 2. This is the best line in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I quote, Annabeth, if I have to choose between you and burning down Olympus, I'd burn it all down.
Damn.
We're getting Percabeth before we even get to season 5. Brother, we aren't even supposed to have Percabeth until book 5.
Okay.
So us getting this so early,
Planting little seeds.
planting such tiny seeds. Oh my goodness, it's so big.
So, I don't know if you're probably noticing this, we're not going to drop a Percy Jackson episode this week.
Yeah, well, I mean,
We're going to come back
right now, we're going to go back to it, but right now it's just going to be a little topic.
Yeah, right now we're talking mainly about the season, because Stranger Things is such a big show, and it has been around for so long.
And genuinely, everybody in the world,
everybody knows about Stranger Things.
Everybody probably watched it. Everyone sat there and definitely watched the finale.
Exactly. So, honestly, we couldn't have just did a little part and then do Percy Jackson. You know, this was big enough that we can push back Percy Jackson till next week, and we're gonna do both episodes next week. That's good. You know, we can do that. Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. No.
So that's good. That's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be fire. But for now, we gotta continue with the Stranger Things. What I'm trying to think, what else, like other plot holes and stuff, did the Duffer Brothers leave in the new season? What do you think? Like, I'm kind of blanking here. I think we got it all.
Yeah, no, we did basically get everything, but I think one thing is...
What?
One more thing. Honestly, Susie, bro.
Yeah.
Susie!
I don't know. Actually, I seen the actress who plays Susie, and she says something that maybe...
And Argyle, like...
Well, Argyle didn't want... He never got asked to come back.
I know, which sucks, because the dude is a funny dude. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he got ripped. He got ripped.
No, he's ripped.
Yo, but with Susie, I seen the actress of Susie on TikTok saying... And she said this one thing, and I guess she didn't get asked to come back, and she wasn't, like, obviously, like, informed for the reason why she, wasn't coming back. But she had said on her TikTok, she was watching the scene of Dustin flipping everybody off, and she said, I bet that Susie would be proud of him at this moment. And then they cut to her smiling. And I don't know, maybe that's, like, they told, I don't know if they broke up or not. She never lived in the same state. She never lived in Indiana.
Yeah, I know, but, like, if they broke up, I think we should have known. You feel me? I was gonna say that maybe she should have came to Dustin's graduation, but then I just realized she would probably have her own graduation around the same time too, so she couldn't come down to Indiana to say hi. You know? Or maybe just like a quick cameo at the end, like in the D&D basement with them. You know, maybe she had her graduation and she came to see her boyfriend. I feel like... I mean, the only explainable thing, to be honest, is that they broke up. But, like... But they don't explain breakups because Robin and Vicky, they obviously broke up because of what she said at the end. She was like, oh, she cheers to not having overbearing partners no more. Yeah. That's what she said at the end. So, obviously, that means... Unless she was trying to throw a little shot at Nancy to play around, which I doubt. Yeah, they were friends, but they haven't been friends... Well, I mean, it was 2 years, so they could have been more friends. No, they're really close now. So, for sure. But I doubt that's what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was just going out like at the fact that she's not with Vicky no more. Yeah, honestly, probably. And Vicky was cool. I didn't like her all that much. Sure. I mean, we barely even like seen her, so like yeah, you wouldn't really grow that much. One person I'm really glad we got to see a little bit of was the teacher. Oh, Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark. Sugar Bear. He was able to get his but like he was finally get to understand what has been happening this whole time. And finally part of the crew. And why they always asked him those questions. Exactly. I bet as soon as he found out Dustin was it probably all clicked to him. He was like, okay, all this. He was like, oh, his star student. Exactly. And then Murray's like, you gotta go save Stars. No, Erica. You gotta save the Star student. Yeah, he was ready to go down for Dustin. Yo, and can we talk about down, Clark? Can we talk about how the fact this man was always with a girl every season? Like he was being a playboy out here. That's lay him down, Clark. What are you talking about? That's lay it down, Clark.
But also, I gotta say that the girl he was with a few people also this season. She was not messing around either. The librarian has been around too. Because she was with Hopper season 1.
Walk him down, clerk. Give it out, librarian.
Oh my god, give it out, librarian is crazy work. But, yeah, honestly, it's crazy to think that he never saw 11 this entire time, right? And if he did... I mean,
he's seen her once.
No, I mean like this season.
Oh, yeah.
This season. He hasn't seen her this entire time this season. And if he did, he probably would have been so confused why the hell Mike was kissing his cousin. Bro. I would have, if I was Mr. Clark and I saw Mike's cousin and they start kissing, like, he probably wouldn't have said anything because the Duffer Brothers are not accounting for that. They're not locked in like that. But if I was him and I would have saw 2 cousins kissing, I would have been like, whoa. Hold on.
Hold up now.
Okay. Back up. I need some things explained.
Yeah.
He was a little too chill finding out that the universe is like collapsing and that his star student is about to die.
Because he got aura.
Honestly, and I didn't think at first that almost Lucas's sister was gonna follow in Dustin's footsteps, become really smart, and even like D&D. But in season 4, she obviously started showing signs of liking D&D and stuff.
Yeah.
Question: is she the same age as Holly? Or she's older than Holly, right?
I think she's a little bit older. Yeah, like a couple years.
I think
because Holly, I think, is 10.
I think she's supposed to be like 8 or something.
Yeah.
And then she's supposed to be like what, 12? So, well, yeah, Holly was a baby in season 1. And Erica
so like
was
12. Erica was like 9.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. She is older, but I kind of feel bad that Erica didn't get her. I feel like I know they wanted to show it because Holly and them, they're still in middle school, and that's when our crew, they started in middle school. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Erica is either starting high school or ending middle school.
I think she is going into high school.
So that kind of would have made sense, but I feel like Erica should have been, even though she was like part of the crew since season 3, but I feel like it should have been her group that was like the next generation.
I mean, yeah, but she wasn't really part of a group besides Robin, Steve.
That's what I'm saying.
Dustin.
She should have had her. Like, she should have found some people, and then they should have become a group. Is what I mean.
I mean, unless she becomes their Steve.
She could do that.
Like, cause she could, but she could be their.
Yeah, you're right. There is
Dustin.
older kids.
Because remember, Dustin, that's his best. Steve is his best friend, so they were always together. So that's
Yeah. Wait, and weren't they like seniors in season 1?
Yeah,
or
I think so.
Damn.
Because they graduated season 2. Like they had jobs. Like they had a life in season 2.
I mean, they could have been summer jobs.
I think season 2 they were still in high school.
Yeah, season 3 was like the summer job because season 3 happened in the summer. So I think they graduated like season. I think Eddie and Steve were in the same grade.
Yeah. So
they probably graduated season 3. So there's not that much of an age gap. I think maybe if Steve is like 20, Dustin was like 16. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's maybe like a 4 year age gap between them. I want to say maybe a little weird, but it's kind of like a older brother, maybe a cool uncle kind of relationship.
More of like his brother and shit.
Yeah, so
Steve and his fatherly.
Yeah, Steve
and his motherly duties.
I don't honestly. I've been feeling like Steve sometimes with my because I'm still in school, and all these like the freshmen and they come to me asking questions all that, and I really don't want them near me. I don't really want they're low-key annoying, but they keep following me, and so I gotta like be there to help them out. I do enjoy helping them.
Yeah,
and I do enjoy being like a mentor to them, but also they don't gotta skip class to come see me.
Absolutely not.
You know, like they gotta set some boundaries. I don't think I would ever have the same relationship as Dustin and Steve. You know, but I think that might be all for today.
Yeah, I do.
This is definitely going back to like our first few episodes, me and him, with the length of the episode. But I feel like it was well deserved.
Definitely.
It really needed.
It was a big episode.
Yeah, it's definitely really important that we get everything, and I feel like we got everything.
I do too.
So next week we're gonna be speaking about the latest 2 episodes of Percy Jackson, the one that came out this week and the one that will be coming out.
We hope you guys enjoyed, And, that's it for today.
That's it for today. We will see you.
We will see you next week.
I will see you guys tomorrow for the newscast, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. I'll see you guys next week.
And, yeah, have a good one.